because it's right at the sole of my foot. Let me see if I can show you. Ah, it's right there. Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you are already following me, welcome back. Today I want to talk about something that is super important to me, and that is tattoos. Yes, tattoos. Why tattoos? The reason why they're so important to me is because I went through a very how I could say it, just a big journey when it came down to those. My honorary parents and my both biological parents, they both did not take it well, and they almost kind of like disowned me. They were very upset with me, and it made me feel very outcasted, and it made me feel really different, and it made me feel like if I was a bad person. And especially because my family is very, very Christ-centered. They don't, I guess, believe in them, and they don't like it. So when it came down to the whole church thing and everything, I felt really, really outcasted, and it was not a pretty feeling. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about this today. Tattoo number 1 is one of the biggest ones that I got. It was the first one, and it was a big one, and it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, but it hurt. So it's this one right here on my arm. It's a music note, it's a signature note, and the reason why I got it was because to me music means everything. To me music is my outlet. Whenever I feel like I'm out of control, whenever I feel anxiety, depression, music is the only way I know how to express myself, and it helps me not just drown in whatever it is that I'm feeling. So yeah, that's one of my favorite tattoos. Tattoo number 2. That one I got right after this one, to be honest. And the reason why I got this one is because of what I was talking to you about. I felt like I was so bad that God didn't love me. They really did a good job at making me feel very like not worthy enough, sadly. Even though things got better and they're very tolerable about it now, it doesn't change the fact that we did go through that rocky stage. So I got this tattoo to prove and to remind myself that regardless of what I do, regardless of who I am, God loves me yet the same. So I got this one right here. And it's this one right here, and it's written in Hebrew, and it states, "Though my sins are red as scarlet, they shall be white as snow." Again, a reminder to myself that despite of everything, I am loved. Tattoo number 3. It's a very, very tiny small tattoo behind my ear, and I got that one to remind myself the pureness of what the world was and how far we've gone from there. And it's this one right here. Let me see if you can see it. And it's this one right here. It's Winnie the Pooh, because Winnie the Pooh reminded me of everything that was innocent, and like I said, we've come a long way from that. Tattoo number 4. I got this one a little bit right after, maybe I got this one a year right after the Winnie the Pooh one. And like I said, this one to me, I waited a whole year, almost like 2 years to get it, because I got it from a really known tattoo artist in my valley. But he did a really good job, and let me show you what it is. This one is a phoenix. It's a phoenix, so it goes all the way to my back. And the reason why I got that one was because a phoenix, you know, it self-destructs, but it always comes back again with its beauty and its grace. And I went through a period where I was self-destructing, but I went through it. I went through the fire, and I grew up, and I grew from it. And yeah, so that's my other tattoo. Tattoo number 5. It's the little islands of Hawaii. Yes, I got the islands of Hawaii because my family is huge on traveling to Hawaii. We go every 2 years. However, we haven't explored different islands. We've just been going back and forth to Maui and Big Island, Maui and Big Island, because we're super in love with those islands, and I'm going to show you that. So it's these right here. I went ahead and shaded Big Island and Maui because those are the ones that we went to go see. However, I don't think I'm gonna shade in the rest because I like the way it looks. So yeah. Tattoo number 6 is one of my favorites, all time favorite. I am a huge advocate of breastfeeding. You can say it's #1 fan, and that one is the one that you see right in my back. It's one that you see right on my back, and I'm gonna see if I can ask my husband to help me with that one because I can't do it by myself. Here we go. As you can see, has a woman breastfeeding her baby, and it's right in the middle of a mandala flower. It's my favorite tattoo that I have. Like I said, I'm a huge advocate of breastfeeding. Tattoo number 7 is this little one you see right there. My daughter went ahead and wrote me her first letter when she was able to write, and she put mama, and she drew her first stick figures right here. So that is her, this is I. And yeah, this one's the cutest tattoo that I have. Now it does cause a dilemma because then I have my son and then my other little one asking when their tattoo is going to be featured on my body, and between you and I, it's never going to be featured on my body. I don't think I have the guts to put a little like crazy demon spawn that my son sometimes makes, so I don't think I can do that. Anyways, tattoo number 8 is this one right here. You can see it, Wonder Come Home, and this to me was one of the biggest reminders, and it reminded me that despite how far I seem to go stray away, the Lord always calls me home. So I did that, and it's a huge reminder to me constantly every day. So yeah. Tattoo number 9 and 10, it's like a combo because it's right at the sole of my foot. Let me see if I can show you. It's right there. I have that one, so that's 9. Let me see if I can show you 10. We got 10. And it says, not all who wonder are lost, not all that glitters is gold. And that one I got it in remembrance of the youth, because I was working with youth, and I got it kind of dedicated to them, because a lot of times we think they're wonders, and we think that, you know, they're lost, but they're not all lost. Sometimes they're just experimenting, sometimes they're just a little curious. Doesn't mean they're lost. They're just a little curious, but they're not lost. And the second one, it was a huge reminder that not all that glitters is gold. A lot of times people glitter and they stand out, but doesn't mean they are gold on the inside. Sometimes the ones that are most quiet are the ones that glitter the most. And last but not least is this one on my forearm. It's a heart. Let's see if I can focus. This one right here, it's a heart with flowers blooming out of it. I was in a Spanish band, and this was our symbol. At least the heart was our symbol, and we were touring, and we were just bringing messages of hope to the youth, and I went ahead and just did that in remembrance of that. So yeah, those are all my tattoos. Those are the stories behind every single one of them. And yeah, in my journey and what I went through because of them, it was not easy. It was not. Tattoos in my family is a really negative thing, and I don't see it as a negative thing. I find it really hard for me to see it as a negative thing, but hey, hopefully one day they'll change. But hey, until then, thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe, and if you're already following me, stay tuned because I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Until then, I see you soon. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, follow me, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. Have a good day. Bye.